Now in today's quick tips video, we're going to show you how to tile a shower wall, specifically a knee wall or a pony wall like this one here. A knee wall is pretty much like any other wall in a bathroom. You always want to start at the tub and you put a 1/16 inch or an 1/8 inch plastic spacer on the tub and you place your tiles on top of that. The reason why you want that little gap is for expansion and contraction. So the tub is going to expand and contract. You don't want the tile to crack over time because of that. You can always fill in that gap with silicone sealant, 100% silicone sealant. Set your first row of tile just like you would any other row and build on top of that with each consecutive set of tiles. Now, one of the things that makes this a lot easier is using a tile leveling system. In this video, we were using the Tuscan SeamClips. Lately, we've been using the T-Lock system by Perfect Level Master, and we really like that system as well. Again, we're not saying that you have to use T-Lock or Tuscan SeamClips, but it definitely helps out with these large format tiles to avoid lippage. Typically, on a knee wall, you're going to cap it with a piece of marble. So in this case, I capped it with a piece of marble. That slab, by the way, costs about $100. And you can cut it with a normal wet tile saw. We left the piece of marble overhang the edge of the knee wall by about an inch or so. Now, if you want to save some money on bullnose tile, you can actually use Schluter profiles. In this case, we used a Schluter Rondeck profile. It's a little bit rounded on the edge and it's in chrome and it matches all the fixtures in the bathroom. Schluter actually makes a special blade that you can buy for an angle grinder and you can cut the Rondeck that way. Some people like setting the Rondeck in the thin set mortar first and then putting the tile over top of it. Others like to embed the Rondeck behind the tile while the tile is already set on the wall. It's up to you which method you want to use. We obviously say that you should follow Schluter's recommendations when setting the Rondeck. The face of the knee wall is set over top of the Rondeck, and it's always better to have your Rondeck stick out a little bit proud of the face of the knee wall. That way you can build up the face of the knee wall with thin set mortar if you have to. It's much better to have to do that than not having enough Rondeck to actually cover the edge of the tile. And then you would grout the knee wall just like you would your main wall and your plumbing wall. And in this case, we used Mapei's Caracolor U, which is an unsanded grout, because the tile that we're using is susceptible to scratching if we use sanded grout. So this is a glazed porcelain tile, and that's why we used the Caracolor U. And then, like I said at the beginning of the video, we filled in all the gaps between the tub and the tile with Mapacil T, which is Mapei's 100% silicone sealant. The tips in today's video will hopefully help you with your own shower project. Now, if you want more detailed tips on how to tile a shower and perhaps how to build a tub shower combo, you can check out our course right here. It's pretty awesome. A lot of our members are very, very happy with it. Have even said that they build up all their confidence to do the project by watching our videos before they tackled it in their own home. So again, you can check out the course right there. If you have any questions, please let us know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care and we'll talk to you soon.